With NBA 2K25 around the corner, I wanted to do this video for the community, for content creators, streamers, and players alike. This is probably some of the deepest, realest that I'll get when it comes to perspective for you guys. So lock in. It's a little more open-ended conversation about gaming, about creators, you know, rich and famous or not. Hopefully, it can help some people navigate their way through what they're trying to do and who they're developing to be. First things first, imagine being an NBA player. You go from struggling, going through college, and then all of a sudden you're a multi-millionaire. What a lot of people don't know is becoming a multi-millionaire doesn't change a lot when it comes to who you are inside. And also the people around you, whether it's family or friends, they can see things differently and feel different, just like you would when you first get the money. But in the end of the day, your big mansion that you buy, after a couple months, it's gonna feel just like your one bedroom apartment because you'll end up waking up and having to be by yourself, or you have to live within yourself, your thoughts and your feelings. So before you got the money, if your mind wasn't right, probably won't feel right, guys. Same thing with your heart. If your feelings are have been in the wrong place for a while, the money's not gonna magically cure those things. The reason I bring this up is because a lot of streamers and content creators always get in their thoughts and get in their feelings when it comes to content creation. Some people will quit. They had a goal to hit and they would quit making content because they're comparing themselves to others. And there's a saying that comparing is the killer of joy. And this is true, but you have to know why. It's because no one's ever lived your life and you're so unique and so special that there's nobody in the wide world that could even compare to your existence. From your birth, your ancestors, all the way up to the family lineage, the culture and lifestyle, everybody you've met who's altered the way you think or feel, who you allow to alter how you think or feel, so much more. And why is this relevant to NBA 2K? Well, the truth is, it's just a video game and you don't have to deal with anybody and you can play it by yourself and just have a good time. But it still affects you because that's your time and your energy and you know the amount of effort you put into just enjoying it can determine a lot of what you think or feel as well. But let's just say you are a creator, whether it's streaming or YouTube or whatever social media you're on, you're gonna definitely feel the pressure of, hey, I need to get out there. Because just uploading isn't enough to get you recognized. And if you're deep into this and you've been doing it for a while, you might end up like some of these creators who get jealous of others' success because you feel you worked very hard, which is true. You worked very hard, but so has a lot of other people. And I don't want to call it luck, but sometimes circumstances will allow someone else who hasn't been around as long as you've been, and you might feel some kind of way. Say, dang, I've been doing more and consistent for this amount of years. They just started a year ago. Well, the truth is that you can't compare. You can't want to have someone else's life. And I bring this up because Community Day is getting closer. And I got a lot to say about it. I'm not going to do it in this video, but I wanted to give just a life perspective when it comes to 2K. Hopefully, help some younger people get their mind right and understand, hey, man, you're going to get to work. You got to get to work for you, be able to take care of your business and do what you have to do. And it will pay off if you know what reason you're doing it for. And it shouldn't just be one goal. So going to community day or getting a logo for NBA 2K will not add worth to who I am. It doesn't make me a better person. It doesn't make me a better content creator. It's not going to affect my status overall. It will help my viewership and my brand and all of that, but that is not the essence of who I am. And until people start realizing, hey, I'm worth way more than 2K. 2K could never be on my level of worth because it is just a product and I am a human with feelings and thoughts, and my whole life is worth way more than this one product. Then you start saying, yeah, it's true. And an example with my channel, I focus on NBA content, but I do love 2K, so I really dive into 2K for a good portion of the year. And then I start doing my NBA stuff, which is my favorite. I grew up watching NBA before even 2K existed. So, in the end of the day, for me, the value and the fun that I have is a joy for me personally, on selfish joy. This is a selfish channel, just so you guys know. I made it because I do my gaming channel, but I really love the NBA. It's my favorite sport. It's like I don't care as much about any other sport other than martial arts, which I practice. But when it comes to other sports, NBA has had my attention for 30 plus years. So for me, this channel is selfish. And sure, I wanted to succeed, and we just got partnered with YouTube. I got emotes and badges. I'm feeling good about it. I'm swagged out lately. Just really, really excited. It's like having a fresh haircut and fresh shoes. You're excited about it. But in the end of the day, my value isn't for a 2K logo or an invite. I would love to go, but when I don't, still feel good about myself. I still feel good about who I am. I still love what I do. And if I don't love what I do, just like everybody else, I got to work, shovel snow, shovel shish, whatever it is. I'm just going to bust my butt, work hard. If it's just for the money and I'm working a 9 to 5 construction or something, hey, let me get my money just like everybody else. Save up, do some things I love, which is this content and um streaming and doing fun stuff like that. That's gaming related. It's just a cool hobby. So yeah, just remember that. And I get it. There's people who get paid from the content as well as I do, by the way. But in the end of the day, your job is to know your worth outside of all of this. Okay, whether you're a movie star or somebody working as a mailman, you're valuable and you're just as important as everybody else. Never forget that. All right. And your brand is worth more than some stamp certification from another brand, you know? So that's what I got to say. And when community day comes around, all of us, content creators, fans, should be happy and lift up all the creators who do go to the event and enjoy it and celebrate the game and celebrate the others. Doesn't mean that you're best friends with the others, and it doesn't mean that the game is perfect. It just means that you want it to be as good as possible and you want to lift up every human, trying to help with that, and you hope that they all care as much as you do. Well, that's how I approach it, and I hope you guys do the same. Sending peace and love to everybody, man. Y'all stay blessed out there.